Right now, I ain't even talking. How I make $5 out of two when I broke? You broke, I broke. Well, how this gonna work? Go hand me a dollar bill and tell me to get some cigarettes. In what era? Cigarettes ain't never been $1.
What's going on? Justice Run on Diesel.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother? AJ.
What?
I got a question for you.
And I'm gonna try to answer the best way. I'm trying to get this sound going. I can't hit squat.
All right, we're gonna leave you alone until you get the sound going.
You might as well ask. You might as well go ahead and ask that
so,
question.
So Garcia, what you got in that shed, man?
Huh?
What's in that shed? That shed is like a slaughterhouse.
The landmines.
Oh, okay. So that's where you keep them.
Yeah.
That's where I keep the leftovers.
You
gotta keep the leftovers close by. So when one goes, I could throw another one out real quick. I don't have to go looking for it.
Okay. I'm sorry, it looked like a slaughterhouse to me. Like down south, we got a slaughterhouse that looked like one.
Jay, I think you need to check your thing, man, because something in there is still alive, because I see the door kind of moving back and forth like just trying to get out.
That was gonna be my next day.
I'm not gonna tell you what's in there.
It's still alive. I know
it's
that.
It's still alive there, brother.
I can tell you that. He ain't dead. Whatever's in there, he ain't dead.
You remember how a couple of weeks ago we was right? There's always something that somebody don't need to know about.
Huh?
So when you're not returning to the gun line, then you know why.
Tell about the gun line,
All right, cool. Thanks, Leah. Yeah, you might want to go back and finish killing that.
Now, it's still standing on all fours.
I think whatever it is, it ain't happy and it's plotting against you right now.
I was hoping to get him to look.
He did. I was trying to get like, yeah, look over that shoulder.
That door ain't moving. Not to that extent. The dogs are over there and behind me. So
So how you doing, brother?
Ain't nothing in that shit you need to worry about. Let somebody who crosses the gun line worry about it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't step in nobody's yard, so I ain't got too much to worry about on that.
When you turn off the main road, it's a quarter mile to my house, so you got literally more than 20 feet to make that decision whether you want to live or die.
It's a family of raccoons.
The dog's gonna get it, so it ain't a raccoon.
The raccoons wouldn't have made it to that shed, believe me.
Raccoons wouldn't have made it 10 feet around the house.
Exactly. Trust me, you ain't seen the security he got around there. Ain't no raccoon getting that close.
Hey, look, honey, there's food out there.
The only thing that gets close enough to the house right now are the squirrels, because they jump on top of the house, and the possums, because the possums are going under the house. But other than that, anything that stays above ground, 10 feet around the house, they don't survive.
You let the dogs do all that?
Yeah, because the dogs know exactly where everything is at.
Nah, Leah, it ain't stay off my lawn. It stay off my land. I can hear Garcia now. Get off my land.
Look, y'all remember quite some time ago when we did a pop-up, how the guy showed up, walked up to the wife with that mask on his face.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Then you come any closer, I need to see your face.
Jay whole demeanor changed. You need to take that off, bro. I need to see who you are.
Right.
No, we ain't selling nothing.
Walking this way.
He was like, yo, Jay's whole demeanor changed. Listen, I understand it. My thing is this: when somebody wearing a mask on their face, first, I mean, hey, look.
Yeah.
You walking up to somebody with a mask on. Now I get the people that, I don't get it. I don't understand why you walk around with the mask on, but let's say you sick and if you walk product, they selling product and you walking up to them with a mask on and you didn't think that was going to be a problem.
Hey, same reason why by youth people still wearing. I mean, now they can get away with it because the weather's bad. But when you're looking at somebody that's freaking, it's 90 degrees and you got black on black on black and a hoodie and a mask, yeah, you deserve to get shot.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
You should know better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We had not too long ago in Philly. I don't know if y'all seen it on the news, but boy got shot trying to steal somebody's Mercedes Benz. Now he didn't, Philly, we park on streets like New York. It's not, rarely do you see people have grass and land and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And boy got hit. And squad pulled up and took the boy to shot him to jail. But you out there stealing somebody's car and they lit you up.
Should have known better.
Yeah, and he probably in the city of Philadelphia, he gonna probably go through hell.
As he should.
Because of that reason. They're gonna put him through hell because of that reason. They're not gonna care about what the criminal was doing. They're gonna put him through hell. Because the city of Philadelphia, they rule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they care more about the criminals. They care more about the criminals than they do about the people that's trying to protect their property that they own. Now he didn't shoot at him. He didn't come outside and shoot him. He shot at him. I think he was in the house and shot through the window at him. Now you gotta remember, we got sidewalks. We don't have land and stuff like that. So,
and you see, that's the big mistake because you guys up there don't have a stand your ground law.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
And what happened was the guy was
in the window like that. He can actually get arrested. That was stupid.
The guy was still in his vehicle that was parked in front of his door. And I guess, I don't know if he told the guy like, yo, what you doing my vehicle? But I think that the person that was still in the car might have had a weapon too, but never got a chance to just discharge that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why I think that's why he did. I don't know the whole story of fact, but that's what I heard. And I'm not sure if that's correct, but we'll see how that play out.
Yeah.
My thing is this: you shouldn't be stealing.
That's first and foremost.
You're stealing something, and when I hear people say, "Huh?"
That ain't gonna stop nobody. People gonna keep stealing regardless. As long as they don't get in trouble for it, they don't care.
Right. And they say, "Oh, it ain't worth killing nobody over." Yes, it is. I put my time and effort. Every moment of my life that I put effort into trying to obtain what I obtained and paid for it was a portion of my life to do that.
Exactly.
And so therefore, when you saw value in what I own, that you were willing to put your life on the line to take it, then I'm gonna reward you what you're looking for.
Yep, you got what you come for.
You got what you came for. So you made it worth it when you decided to try to steal it.
And that's why down here and in Florida, The stand your ground law is the best thing ever.
I love it.
I love it too.
Absolutely.
It's like here, I try to tell people all the time. I said, you come close to my car and you hear my dogs go at you, it's because my dogs were trained what 20 feet is. And like, are you serious? I said, come a little closer and find out.
Yeah, you can test it. Test the theory.
That's it. Just test the theory. That's it. Y'all know 20-foot world here. It's real easy. Y'all grew up around it. Y'all know. When dogs were trained 20 feet, they know exactly what 20 feet is.
Over property.
There's one lady the other day tested it. I can tell you like this, she ain't never gonna try it again. You remember that question you was gonna ask me, Ron?
Huh?
Huh? You remember that question you was gonna ask me?
Oh, huh? No, I'm joking.
Ask him, ¿qué?
¿Qué? ¿Cómo fue? No, you don't have
no, all right. So I don't know if you looked at the channel. I didn't get a chance to reach back out to you, but I wanted to try to do the Friday at 7 o'clock. Firearm Friday. I don't know if you're gonna have time or not to jump in. 7 o'clock p.m.
What you doing Friday?
We wanted to go live talk about these firearms, brother. You know, on Friday at 7 o'clock. I already scheduled it, but when I was on the live the other day, I mentioned you, but I said I still haven't actually touched bases with him, but I wanted to try to do a Friday.
I'll be there.
But what's your name? One of the people that's in the chat, me and him was having a conversation about it, so we're gonna probably bring him in and talk to him, you know, just kind of get his insight. But just he gonna probably step in. Diesel, Justice for Diesel, Justice Run on Diesel. He's in the chat. He probably gonna come in and check out what it's too. But I don't know how we just gonna. This is one of the things I'm just gonna figure it out as I go. We figure it out as we go.
I can make it.
All right, it's cool. But yeah, I got it scheduled for 7 o'clock on Friday night. I called it Firearm Friday. And just, you know, me and you already talked about that part about, you know, just talking about guns or whatever case may be. But I want to get a higher education from other people and what they have, what they own, the experiences with the firearm and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I know something, but I don't. There's a whole lot more I don't know than do know. So I'm gonna let the audience educate me.
Well, you know, the bad thing is gonna be they're gonna try to educate us on regurgitated information. So they better be ready.
Cool. I mean,
yeah,
because every state is different. Every state has a different law behind concealed carry, open carry, what you can't purchase, what is considered a weapon. So, you know, even down to some countries, careful what they're gonna talk about.
I mean, for me personally, it's just, I mean, we could get into the gun laws.
I don't.
People's experience with firearms, their knowledge of firearms, what they like to use, product coming out. Have they used a new product? Have they seen it? You know, anything related around guns. I don't have to be like specifically about the gun law. I mean, like, like with me, I got a handful. I got a few guns. Huh?
Only a few.
Because the one thing we gotta acknowledge is this: laws were created to hinder the law-abiding citizen, not the criminal. But the criminal will get every kind of gun underneath the sun, but they just can't get the bullets all the time. So that's the first thing that they got to be educated on. They're gonna come into the show and talk about it.
They can't afford bullets.
Well, they got EBT, so they can get their damn bullets now.
Like, how you got a gun? This is how you know you stole that gun. If you can't afford it, you stole the wrong gun. Because I'm not going to listen. Some ammunition is very expensive, but 9mm ammunition is common. So it's not that expensive to get a $50 of 9mm. You know, like let's say my 458 SOCOM or a 12 gauge slug. Like if you can't get you sold that gun. You didn't buy it.
Definitely.
Sometimes they'll buy it, but they're buying it off the wrong people, which is a stolen gun.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, because it's stolen, you just can't go to any store and say, listen, I need a box of rounds for X, you know, because it looks very weird that a person who doesn't own a gun is buying bullets, because they still got to register those bullets who bought them. So registering the bullets of who bought them, like, okay, well, you're not allowed to have a gun, so why are you buying damn bullets for? If you go to the right stores. But unfortunately, there's a lot of stores out there that don't do that.
Yeah, they don't. When you're in Pennsylvania, they don't register you. They just you go buy bullets, you pay for them, you go. Nothing else.
And they go and they lies the conundrum.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't want the government to know nothing.
Nah, yeah, I disagree with that one.
Yeah, I don't trust nothing about politicians. I don't trust government. I don't trust none of that stuff. I don't think they should know I have firearms. I don't think they should have a clue what I have, because according to the United States Constitution, you're the reason why I'm supposed to have it, not the criminals.
Well, yeah, here lies the conundrum. If we touch the base a little bit, I'm sure we're going to retouch the base again about this.
Yeah.
Yet, you know, we have to understand one common thing. The right to bear arms does not mean you have the right to bear ammunition. So you can't have both and expect the government not to know. It's not, it doesn't make sense. So somehow, some way, they have to have some type of tie to understand what's going on. Because if you can get bullets all day long, okay, fine, you get bullets all day long. You don't have to register bullets. You don't need to know who you are. All right. Yet, who is the one that's buying the bullets, and where's those bullets being spent at? Meaning, what weapon are they going into? And that's the easy way to find out where the weapon's at. Because we all know the big problem is that a lot of weapons are out there that they don't know where they came from, even though they really do know, but they're trying to say that they don't know. So I think I disagree with that one. I say it's necessary to know where the bullets are at and who's buying them. Because if you don't have a weapon and you're not allowed to have a weapon, you should not be buying bullets. That's the bottom line.
You see, I think that's where I don't that's where I feel like the government is overreach at, is that I don't feel like the government should tell you whether you should have a gun, weapon, any type of weapon. They shouldn't be involved in that whatsoever. I personally feel like the government has overreached that, because if they listen, they want to know who's manufacturing this stuff. That's all you need to know. They're going to know where they're shipping it as far as the stores go, because they keep a log of all of that type of stuff.
Okay.
But so that part of it, I agree with, because there is a system there for them to know where it's being shipped and stuff like that. But where I don't agree with the government knowing is that when you start looking at it from a government tyranny perspective, and I think what a lot of time we miss is that the government tyranny part, because it hasn't happened in so long, we have a tendency to take that part lightly, because it hasn't happened since who knows how long. But
right.
when you was know what you have, here's the thing: if the government takes tax dollars to build the military and build all of this other stuff, they have access to the military.
Okay.
Their job is to do what? Build a military to keep the citizens what? Safe, right?
I keep
For the
losing
most
you.
part, their job. What'd you say?
I keep losing you.
Oh. So if I turn around and I'm the government and I decide to go tyrannical on the people that I'm supposed to protect, and I tell the people that all they have access to is, you know, themselves against the military, technically paid for, which but then you tell them they can't.
Know about the military, and this is concrete, 100% undeniably a statement where no one can stand 10 toes and tell me that I'm lying. If we talk about tyranny, the government saying have this, the government doesn't care what you have. So the government has something that's already 10, 25, maybe 3,000 times worse. Much more powerful than what you already have anyway. So it's like they're saying you have to let you know what we example.
Somebody deleted comments?
Eh?
Somebody deleted comments?
I was just,
Huh?
I was just, and comments, man. I'm not.
On my side is Yo Ron. I haven't seen a comment yet, Pop.
I think it's YouTube, another one, and I'm not seeing stuff over here that I'm seeing over.
Every time you
access to the best weapons possible to protect yourself against government tyranny. Meaning because I know you guys can get together and organize and use the military. And now y'all not supposed to, but I'm not going to trust what you're supposed to do and not do, because there's a lot of things we supposed to not do and people still do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, I would never put I get the driving aspect, but driving is considered a privilege. Protecting yourself is a right. You know what I'm saying?
So is driving.
Well, I mean, the way they label driving is a privilege because they figure you can walk.
That's driving is a privilege, but yet it's your right. It's still your right, fellas.
Right. I mean, I agree with you with that. I think driving is a right, not a privilege. I agree with you. I think to label driving as a privilege is a way that they use it to control you. I think driving is a right just as much as owning a firearm. And that's owning weapons to protect yourself.
In so many states, drive with no licenses, no registration, no insurance. And they've been doing it for many years and no one really says anything about it. So it comes down to the same style. It's the same style. If you have a weapon that you made or created or happen to buy,
honestly, if they didn't, you cannot have.
Hinder citizen. And that's the reason the law-abiding citizen. I tell you like this. Just the other day, I was driving down the highway. What is the biggest thing that's happening right now with a lot of truck drivers? A lot of them have purchased their CDL licenses. B, a lot of them don't speak English and don't even know what the signs stand for. And C, a lot of them, a good majority of them, are illegally driving a semi-tractor trailer. I got lost. Can you hear me? I see your lips moving, but I don't hear you. Yeah, I'm losing you. A lot of them have purchased their CDL licenses. B, a lot of them don't speak English. And C, a lot of them, a good majority, tractor trailer. Yes or no? Did I lose you?
I'm back.
I lost you. Can you hear me still? But I don't hear you.
We lost Bam Bam.
This is the most incredible time that I've seen that StreamYard and YouTube been jacking up.
Yeah.
Everything. It don't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess they're in the middle of making more changes, and time I turn around some new updates and all this other stuff. Leave it alone.
The artificial intelligence is picking up on the verbiage that we use and is trying to decide right. Driving down the highway at 95 miles an hour with no mirrors rig, no mirrors. He couldn't see that. You talking about blind spots? He was blind to the whole damn road because he couldn't see nothing behind him. If or when it happens, we don't know why, because they're already be infiltrated before we even find out.
More like
You kind of weapon you protect that they can. The first time. Very first time, damn. So M16, it was an M603 turned the corner before. So it had a piece that it turned. So even if you fired, it fired right around the edge of the wall.
okay.
When they made that device, nobody knew about it. So it comes back to the same thing. Yeah, I'm getting a whole lot of, I'm getting dropped a lot. This ain't good.
Did you just see Bam Bam go out?
No, I saw you frozen like this. I thought you was drinking.
Oh. It might be me just. It might be me just not moving.
No, I know you moving because I can hear you. But according to YouTube, that's that's what AI trying to figure what we're talking about. And that's what he
We're talking about